Don't need hand warmers. I agree, Dash.
I mean, I really enjoy talking to the chat. I mean, that's one thing I don't normally get to do when I'm trying to be super serious on commentary and be really esports. Because Dogie Sandwich, who basically, like, Dogie Sandwich, who pretty much trained me in Melee, he basically told me to just completely ignore the chat if I wanted to have good commentary.
Stupid.
And I did. I've done that pretty much every time I've really tried at doing commentary. But you know, now nobody's really trying. So I mean, like I'm drunk, so whatever. I'm gonna look at the chat, talk to these guys.
This is now about 25% Smash at the Foundry status, steadily increasing as the night goes on.
Yeah, I mean, we're about 3 beers away from becoming the Foundry, really.
We just need we need a Dewan. We don't have a Dewan here, unfortunately.
We're close, man. I think this is, those are strong here.
This is the Elite 2?
The Elite 2?
Elite 3. There's
Elite
one
2.
more. The champion. I don't know. So, a little slap from Weilin there. Another slap. Rude. Crude. Disrespectful. World Star.
World Star.
World Star! World Star! Are you sure this isn't actually PP? Because who is it then? PP, if that's you, I need to know.
It's PP's biggest fan.
PP's biggest fan?
PP's number one.
I don't know, it's probably Raph. He said I love Melty Blood, it's definitely Raph. Raph is on 2 Twitch accounts right now.
Dude, that ain't kick _ scar _ off _ the mic _. That's my favorite Raph alt.
Oh my God. Raph, how many alts do you have?
Yo, Stream, press 1 if you're one of Raph's alts.
Yeah, seriously. I want to know. Everyone's... It has to be Raph. He said I love Melty Blood. That has to be Raph. Raph is like the only one who talks about that. He has a fucking beam sword? What? Items are banned. Weilin, you're DQ'd. He's not listening, so I guess the match is gonna continue.
Dude. Look at all those Raph alts.
I knew Noah was a Raph alt.
Dude, Raph alts are too retarded.
It's not... Noah, you can't be your own person. I don't believe it. I knew you were a Raph.
Okay!
Wow! But it worked, so hey. We got some more Kuza's whatever the hell his name is, I can't see him anymore. He's posting links in chat. Ban him. Links are not allowed in chat. Kuz trying to make excuses for breaking the rules, but you know what? Okay. Kuz.
What do you think of Lovage and Bob Money's type of commentary? I actually love West Coast commentary. I think the best commentator to ever do this shit is Brandon Waffles. I think that Homemade Waffles is the best to ever pick the mic up in regards to play in regards to Melee. And this whole esports VG bootcamp thing that's happening, like this new phase of Melee, like destroyed his commentary career. But it's one of those things where I'd give anything to like really go back to having like him over anybody. But Lovage, okay, so the thing about Lovage is that I have like a ton of respect for him in and outside of the game. I actually spent like maybe like a year and a half playing League with him and Mango and Skyping with him a lot. We had a lot of fun, like talks about Melee, just video games in general and music and stuff. And so like I detest the sound of Oscar's voice, but like I love his insights on things. And then as far as Bob Money goes, like Bob Money is, you know, obviously one of the most like influential people to ever play this game. And DBR is like so meaningful to the history of Melee. And anything that guy says is like got some wisdom to it for sure.
I very much agree. I am a huge fan of Homemade Waffles in this commentary.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, I remember when I first started playing Melee, and the Wombo combo was like, it was like a year and a half after the Wombo combo happened, and the first time I ever heard commentary, and I was like, I want to do commentary, was probably when I watched Game 4, I guess, is what people call it, like Mewtwo King versus Chiz on Yoshi's. and Hacks and some dude were commenting. I could tell you exactly who, or I think it was Mogwai. It's like Hacks and Mogwai. And I heard them commentating it and like how much people repeated what they were saying. Like, if you thought that match in Florida was the best of all time, you're mistaken. Like you were like the people who repeated that like over and over again just showed me that like commentary is really cool and like just as meaningful as people playing the game. Commentators are like the bridge between the viewer and the player, and they're also the bridge between new players and the community, and that's like pretty cool in my opinion.
I like Homemade Waffles a lot because he makes you feel like you're there watching the game. It's like he's really, it's like you're there.
Yeah.
You're feeling the hype.
Yeah, he's like passionate. You know, I like Dogi a lot. Like I like Dogi Sandwich a lot. I think he's really kind of. Let me put it this way. I think in his prime he was amazing, but like I think that
it's like
since he stopped liking Melee, his commentary has like taken a really big like.
I mean, and
he's been upfront about that. Like he's just like I just get really burnt out on it really quick. I mean, every time I've talked to him about it, we've kind of had the same conversation of like, yeah, I don't really like Melee. And I mean, ever since then, like people just bother him to like commentate Melee and. I think he's like kind of overrated right now, but I don't think the South has a lot of good straight up commentary teams. Like Dogi Sandwiches are probably the best solo commentator in the game, in my opinion. Like Waffles is really great by himself, but he's really, really great with somebody else.
Yeah, I agree.
Like the right person.
I like him and Phil just play off each other really well, and they make it super entertaining.
Dogi doesn't get the respect he deserves. Yeah, I agree. You know, I agree. Dogi's commentary is kind of negative, but he also doesn't get the respect he deserves. But like, that's part of being like a doc player. I think is like not getting the respect he deserves, and I don't know. Like he's just really knowledgeable of like all fighting games, and so he has like really mixed views on Melees.
He's enjoyable to listen to, but he says some dumb things sometimes. But Sprankles takes over.
Wobbles commentary, I actually don't really like that much. Like actually one of my favorite commentary teams of all time, and probably definitely my favorite team of all time is Husband and Wife. Like I think Wife is obviously hilarious and entertaining or whatever, but Husband just kind of mellows him out and brings him to like a really, really, really listenable level, I guess I would call it. But
yeah, the thing with Wobbles is 73 viewers. All right, we should keep talking about this.
I mean, I'm down to talk about commentary all night because I mean, like
Yeah, the thing with Wobbles is he has really good insight and analysis, but he doesn't get excited. He works really well with someone who gets really excited, just because it keeps it interesting. Because just straight analysis can be boring, even though if it's like good analysis. But I do like how smart he is. I feel like more top players should commentate.
Yeah, I mean, PP's commentary at BMR was so godlike, and he actually told me he had a good time doing it. I mean, I love listening to him and Soft. I think him and Soft is probably one of the best like commentator teams I've heard in a long time.
Yeah, PP's commentary is really good because he gets excited, but he's still like he's probably one of the smartest players to play the game.
And I don't think that Wobbles is a bad commentator, that he's not godlike. It's not what I get. Like, first of all, I think that if you're gonna play this, like, if you're gonna be like the super analytical and super intelligent commentator, that's like a role that you have. Like, that's a role that you define. But like, color commentary and humor goes a long way, and I think that Wobbles really falls short on humor. Like, and maybe it's just me. Like, maybe I have like a really specific sense of humor, and I just don't get it. But like, I don't get it.
Wobbles, he keeps it honest, but I feel like, especially with a game like Melee, you need to have something, fun to listen to. I thought he was gonna do something really cool with the turnip, but I went up one stock now. Nice little lead.
Dude, Scar is actually butt tier. Kick Scar off the mic.
Where's that ult? Raph.
Scar's cheeks.
Raph. Yeah, kick Scar off the mic. That's Raph. Raph, log into kick Scar off the mic and get in chat, please. Get bot more viewers for us. That'd be great. Game, whatever that was, taken by Weilin just now. Game 2, thank you,
Moon Panda is Jaeger's brother. Moon Panda is Jaeger's brother. He's from Chapel Hill. I actually have never played in a tournament, but I've played against Ballards quite a bit. And
Stop pulling turnips.
They both go to school, I think, in Canada, and they play a lot there, and then they kind of play here in the summer.
Scar is asterisk tier. I said that wrong 3 times.
Scar is cheeks.
Alright, so here we are, game 3. Weilin's taking the first 2 games really coolly and calmly, I would say. Really, you know, really making this supposedly ass matchup look pretty easy for him. But we'll see if that continues in this game. Pretty much even now, down smash, you know, that sort of thing. Nice, cute little clank there. That was some anime stuff.
We'll see if quick 3-0 here.
I don't know if I call it a quick 3-0. It's like a 3-0, it's a 3-0. Or not. Sprankles could bring us back. He is good at adapting. Like I said, probably 2 years ago. It was a long time ago I said that. But I did say it. Check the tapes. So we'll see if he can get around Weilin's traps with Puff's movement.
You know, Zephyrs brings up a pretty good point in the chat. Scar's a good commentator if you appreciate what his commentary is about. And yes, I kind of agree with that, but only because I really respect what Scar imagines in his mind when he's commentating, which is like him commentating a boxing match or like a professional wrestling match. And that's really cool because I think Melee and professional wrestling, just like Scar thinks this, but Melee and professional wrestling actually have a lot of stuff in common and a lot of like common themes. So I definitely respect the overall theme. I just think I'm way better at that than you are. Like I just think, I don't know, like I think I'm just good. Like, I don't know.
Dylan being humble.
I mean,
I don't know. Scar is like, he has a lot of energy and I like that, but he can say some really stupid stuff. I will admit, Scar is I feel like Scar is not the type of commentator that should be commentating a tournament, right?
I mean,
he should commentate pools.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Because like,
I would never want my mom to walk in on me with Scar's commentary playing. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I would never want my mom to. Like I would alt F4 so hard to like get Scar away from me.
Scar's a special little snowflake.
Scar bagging. No, I saw love Scar.
Raph said Melee and professional wrestling both have signs about pound 5 money. Confirmed the same game. You know what, Raph? That's probably the most intelligent thing you've ever said. No shots. Alright. Alan and Prague is the best commentary duo. We're not talking about the match. Well, I guess when they're shit-faced.
Nah, dude, I'm like.
I saw that.
This is my first time trying it. This is my first time trying it, but I'm pretty sure I'm the best at not talking about the match. Like, I've never tried to actively not talk about the match, but until this set, but like I'm pretty good at it.
I mean,
I've said like maybe less than 3 sentences about the match this set.
You have a lot of you're really good at keeping yourself talking.
Right. Yeah, for sure, man.
Who's
so, you know, we got a little bit of time before Weilin wins this game. Let's talk about Jigglypuff colors. What's your favorite Jigglypuff color and why? Go.
It's a tie between the crown and the headband, honestly. Just because they're both so cool. Because it's like one's a ninja and one's a freaking royalty. And rest there.
Yes.
But it's like
the Sprankles camp.
Sprankles camp. Who's active with his stream management. But yeah, it's definitely a tie. I usually go headband whenever I play Puff, just because it's got that extra physics.
Yeah.
You know, it flows in the wind and shit.
Yeah.
But you know, the crown. Well, when I'm feeling like a king, I put the crown on. That's
okay. Yeah. I mean, whatever. But the green Puff though is just like the green Puff is the chosen Puff. Like, it's the karate Puff. Like I don't know. Like
it is the best Puff color, but the crown can be good in situations. That's what I'm saying. Blue sucks. Okay, no shots. I don't like this. I'm not a fan of the ribbon. It just doesn't compliment her personally. Even if it does have extra physics, it's just like a
shout outs to all the people out there that are multi-streaming your boy Weilin and Mac D at the same time.
The struggle, the dedication of what we have right now. But it's like, you see, it's like it flows, the blue flows, but it's only like half the headband. And good stuff, Weilin, with a slow 3-0.
Yeah.
What a 3-0.
Pace 3-0.
Very nice.
All right. In between matches. In between matches.
And we are going to...